Hey everyone, my name is Nika Zabala and I am the president of the Big Data Analytics Student Association. I'm going to introduce you to one of the best things my team and I created last year, our very own club. It is said that we cannot measure what is not made visible. So it's our job to make our progress visible. What is our club all about? The Big Data Analytics Student Association was founded in fall of 2020 in the middle of COVID. Our mission is to allow students in the Big Data Analytics graduate major and the SDSU community interested in big data to have a place for discussion and teamwork related to big data analytics. Our vision is to expand our members' knowledge in big data analytics, work on projects, and provide professional opportunities for our members. And our goals are, if you are in the big data and analytics field, either through work, school, or self-learning, we want to help you build your skills. If you're not in the field, we want to help you discover what you can do with it. Next, we want to build a community to help each other be accountable towards our goals and find support. And last, we want to engage outside of the SDSU community to support initiatives that involve big data analytics concepts. So here's a few of our members. To give you an idea, we have a mix of physics, computer science, management information systems, and of course, BDA students. So we are pretty tech heavy, but let me remind you that we are more than happy to welcome people from the arts and humanities side, because big data analytics is a tool that can be used in all fields, including psychology, music, and art. Now that we've discussed our members, we can now discuss our activities. The first is the dataset processing cycle, and it involves working through the Titanic dataset and Game of Thrones dataset from Kaggle, and it basically provides an analysis on what kinds of qualities do the people who survive have. And then we have student-led presentations. So far, we've had some on Power BI tools, Atlassian project management tools like Jira and Confluence, current research projects, and student research symposium presentations. We also provide advice on thesis, advice on research labs, because a couple of our members are part of research labs, including myself. And we also provide career building, which is resume and networking help. We also expose our members to building the club website and a couple of hackathons, including one with the SDSU Zip Launchpad. Now, let's step back and discuss what big data analytics is. So, big data analytics is the computational analysis of big data. Big data can look like census metrics, logs on your computer, county vaccination rates, disease infection rates, Twitter posts, a large body of text like reports, books, etc., image information like pixels, memory, and types of data, and YouTube metrics that affect influencer earnings, real estate information from Redfins, Reddit posts, and stock market activity. It's closely linked to data science, but it covers so much more. Now here's the data science lifecycle. First, you gather the data, and then you clean it. And this consists of a large part of the process because big data is not really easy to handle, which is why they teach us some programming to make sure that we could use that computational power to clean the data. We also then analyze and model our findings and then communicate and visualize our results. Now, here are the possible job tracks within our major. The first is the data analyst. The data analyst digs for insights and cleans data. The tech used for that are Excel, which includes macros and pivot tables, Tableau, SQL, and sometimes Python. Then there's the data engineer route, which is a software engineer that deals with data pipelines. The tech used for it are Spark, Hadoop, AWS, ETL, AppDev, and maybe DevOps. And last, we have the data scientist role, which perform the rest of the activities in the previous roles to some degree, but they also tell a story with data and conduct experimentation. The tech used are R, Python, SPSS, Jupyter Notebooks, Google Colab, and everything else mentioned before. Now, to dive into the career opportunities, here is a word cloud depicting them. As you can see, there's a couple of scientists in engineering, but there's also a couple of business consultants, business intelligence, and statisticians. Here's another word cloud that shows a lot of what kind of tech we are exposed to, like machine learning, AI, Internet of Things, Python, R, Java, Hadoop, and a lot of stats. And then I want to orient you on what we use, what kind of software we use. So first of all, I want to remind you guys that everything that we use in our club activities are free and open source software. So you don't have to spend any money or go through so many hoops to download the data. You can install the technology needed, like Anaconda for Jupyter Notebook and Python. We also ask that you answer survey questions from time to time and attend the meetings at 5 p.m. every other Saturday, with the exception of midterms and finals. We tend to add meetings as we go, depending on the activities. And then we ask that you participate in our activities and provide positive and supportive criticism. And last, we want to provide you with feedback from our members from the past year. When asked how we were able to help in the past year, they said it helped them connect more with our cohort as well as with past cohorts. And when asked how we can still help them achieve their goals this semester, they said they want to do more Kaggle exercises and projects, general exposure to new skills without it being and feeling like homework, improved skills in Excel and other programs, and opportunities to help and be a supportive community. In closing, I would like to thank you for your time and attention. And if you'd like to know more, please contact us at bda.club@sdsu.edu. Thank you so much and have a great day.